What is up, everyone? I am the Asian Slick Slayer, and in this video, I'm going to talk about some more of the interview with the Kick CEO, Eddie. And they have recently just made a deal with XQC for $100 million. Record-breaking deal, freaking more than LeBron James. And Jake Sucky asked him in the interview, are you going to do any more? Are you going to reinvest in smaller creators or medium-sized creators? Like, what are you going to do moving forward? And let's take a look at the clip.
The perfect, the perfect opportunity to really enter this space aggressively.
So you're saying based off the rumored, and I know you can't confirm numbers, based off the rumored $100 million allocated for XQC signing, you guys are looking to allocate far more than that for smaller and middle tier streamers in the future?
Oh, hell yeah. Way more. What we did, yeah. Obviously, we're not going to dedicate the majority of our budget to one single person. That would be insanity. Again, we understand that there's costs associated with entering this market. We understand that. We understand there's costs. And we accept that. We accept that this is a very tight industry that is currently held very tightly by very few players. And in order to enter it, you're going to have to be aggressive. There's no two ways about it. You're going to have to be ready to spend a bit in order to make a bit down the track.
Exactly.
I think the biggest thing when people think of these numbers, right, is, the valuation on some of these platforms is in the high sort of 10 to 20, 30 billion mark, right? Like, these platforms are worth a lot of money, tons of money. We understand in order to take a piece of that pie, in order to have a piece of that market, you're going to have to put forward quite a bit. And, from our side, the calculations make sense. They really do.
Now, that was an amazing, amazing thing that he said. I like the idea that they're coming out really aggressive. They want to be a big player. And earlier in the interview, they did say that, they have a passion for live streaming, and Kick they want it to be bigger than Stake. And I can go over that part of the video if you want. Comment below if you want me to talk about their relationship, Kick and Stake and their relationship that ties them together. But it's interesting, a lot of the discussion when big streamers make a deal on another platform is, they need to get like a whole group of streamers, like, people that have a community they share. That way a larger part of the viewership will go over and stay on that platform. Or they need to invest in the everyday streamers that aren't famous, you're talking about maybe 40 to 1,000 average viewers. Maybe 1,000 is a little bit too high, but everyday kind of streamers, right? Your common partnered person that streams every day that can make this somewhat a job. And I think it's great that they want to reinvest and invite these streamers over, but I really hope they quickly make the platform stable on the website, because I know sometimes when you type in chat, like, it disappears, like it won't actually send. I also know that the mobile app stability is just not on par. It is not on par. Like, basically everything about Kick is not on par as far as usability on Twitch. And I really, really hope before they make it even more enticing to stream over on Kick, I really hope they add some features, as some features, not a lot, just some new features, as well as platform stability, because it's so tough when you're streaming and someone's trying to have a conversation with you, and then they type in, I'm frustrated. I'm like, okay, well, what are you frustrated about? My message disappeared. I can't send, it won't send, or whatever. And that's frustrating to see, because they want to interact with you. They want to have a conversation with you, and it just disappears. So yeah, this is great. This is great. And it's really cool to see that they understand that they just need to come out of the gate swinging. I just hope they don't go, they learn to crawl before they run, this sort of ties into with their creator program and stuff like that. And I think all of it's great. Everything, this whole interview was just a big positive for Eddie and Kick. And we have to remember though that, you know, they're very good salesmen, and we need to just kind of reel back, you know, and get a little bit more reserved and be like, okay. He's just trying to sell us on Kick, and he's a little bit more charismatic than the Twitch CEO. And that's not hard to be, right? So I think we just need to reel back and understand they're trying to sell us on Kick and diversify. And yes, sure. You may think, well, this isn't sustainable. This isn't great. But guess what? You know what you can do right now? You can get your bag. You can get your bag. You can get on there right now and do the 95-5 split. If you have a very dedicated subgroup in your community, get your bag. Get your bag. You know, get in there and just grind it out and reinvest. Don't turn this into a I got to pay my bills right away thing. You know, reinvest, upgrade your equipment, upgrade your editing software, learn new skills, and upload on YouTube and TikTok. And just really ask yourself, okay, if Kick goes down, if Twitch goes down, what am I going to do? And for me, I have several kind of ideas. For me, Discord. I have a funnel. At the bottom of that funnel is going to be Discord. Discord and the community that is on there for, you know, the Slick Nation, they allow me to stream on different platforms because I'm not going to miss them. I know they're going to be in Discord, hanging out, having a good time and chatting. Join the Discord. It's in the links, by the way. Also, I am a gamer. You know, I would consider myself a gamer. And then, you know, you have your streamers, your entertainers, right? I enjoy just sitting here and gaming. But I think with that enjoyment, with that, you know, as my kind of focus, you kind of have to set your expectations. You have Ludwig, you have XQC, you have freaking Asmongold. They're doing different kind of content that is not just sitting here gaming. I know some of it's mostly React, but you got your Mr. Beasts out there, stuff like that. So when I'm live, when I'm streaming, I love to have a conversation. I love to get into debates and theories and stuff like that. But I don't have a good time, a really humongous good time when I'm in just chatting. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. And there's been times where it's just been great to be in just chatting. But I love being active in a game. So that's sort of how I do my streams. And then I have my YouTubes. My YouTubes where I try my best to bring value and entertainment and just give you a good day. You know, give you a good day, get some good information, maybe get the juices going in your mind, like thinking about things, thinking about your content, thinking about the game that I'm talking about, you know, that I'm bringing the news to. That's where my YouTube is at. YouTube's to entertain, to inform, to bring value to your time there. And I have been uploading at least one video a week in the month of June 2023. Moving forward in July, I'm going to try to keep the same goal, you know, upload at least once a week. I've been doing a lot though. Been doing a lot, like 3 times a day when I'm off work. So that's been awesome. But my next goal is to really, how can I bring more value, more information, more, you know, stats or whatever, just really increase the value on that content. And that's what makes me happy, is learning how to do better on YouTube as far as videos and stuff. So you really got to think about, like, what are you going to do without Twitch? What are you going to do without Kick? And there's other platforms that you can go live on. And you just got to really ask yourself the question. If you don't want to move, that's fine. Don't move. You don't have to get the 95-5 split. But this one streamer named Big E says these platforms, they're not home. They don't love you. You know, they're just there as a tool. Use them. Pick up that wrench and freaking screw in that nut. Grow your live stream. That's all I have to say in this video. What are your thoughts? Did I ramble on too long? Do you think this whole like creator program is really going to revolutionize the game as far as streaming wise? And why do you stream? Do you have the sort of same strategy where you live stream in game, but your YouTube is where you're going to bring your best content or most valuable pieces of content? Or are you a talk show person? Do you go into just chatting and chat it up and have different topics? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. And if I don't see you in the next video or in the next live stream over on Kick, do me a favor and just keep on slaying out there. All right? All right.